like to do is begin with a self-introduction of each of the candidates, and we will begin with Ms. Galloway. Would you please take 3 minutes and introduce yourself to our crowd here tonight?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lorri Galloway, and I'm running for mayor of the city of Anaheim. Because of the dramatic changes in the demographics and economics of our city in the past decade, Anaheim is on the cusp of change for many more reasons than one. And for many more reasons than one, our city needs a different kind of leadership. I believe I represent that different kind of leadership, and I am that different kind of leader. I am uniquely positioned as a two-term council member, but I never left my position as the executive director of a nonprofit children's agency that works deep in the communities of Anaheim, most especially the immigrant and disenfranchised communities, which take up a majority of west and central part of our city. I have a very unique perspective of the geographic and economic differences of our city. I have lived in Anaheim Hills for 37 years, but yet I spend much of my time in west and central Anaheim because that is where our nonprofit organization, the Eli Home, is headquartered. I know intimately the issues and the passions of people who live in Anaheim Hills, and I know the history of the hills, and I know intimately the passions of the people in west and central Anaheim. That imaginary line that separates the East Hills from the West End is not so imaginary to some people. I am a pragmatic business person. Because I am the director of a nonprofit agency for 31 years, I know how to get things done with the least amount of time and the least amount of money. I believe that private business and corporations, especially nonprofits, do a much better job of attaining goals and measurables than government does with a fraction of the cost. My love for people, not politics, brings me to this place, to this space, to this time for running for the mayor of the city, and my heart of service is reflective of my intentions. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your interest in our great city.
Thank you so much.